The Exorcist is a classic horror film directed by William Friedkin in 1973, based on the novel by William Peter Blatty. The story follows Regan MacNeil, a 12-year-old girl living in Georgetown with her mother, actress Chris MacNeil. As the film progresses, Regan begins to exhibit strange and disturbing behavior, which rapidly worsens. Beginning, the movie opens in Iraq, where Father Marin, a Catholic priest, discovers a demonic figurine during an archaeological dig. This scene sets a foreboding tone and foreshadows the spiritual battle to come. Development: Regan starts to show unsettling symptoms, such as speaking in a deep voice, uttering blasphemies, and displaying unusual physical strength. Doctors fail to find a medical explanation for her behavior, leading Chris to seek spiritual help. Key scenes: the Ouija board scene. Regan finds a Ouija board and claims to be in contact with a spirit named Captain Howdy. Initially, this seems harmless but marks the beginning of her possession. The famous bed-shaking scene. In a terrifying moment, Regan's bed begins to violently shake while she lies in it, leaving her mother in shock. The crucifix scene. In one of the most shocking sequences, Regan mutilates herself with a crucifix while screaming obscenities, demonstrating the severity of her possession. The head-spinning scene. During one of the confrontations, Regan's head rotates 180 degrees in an iconic moment of horror cinema, terrifying both the characters and the audience. Climax. Desperate, Chris turns to Father Karras, a priest struggling with his faith, and Father Marin, who has experience with exorcisms. Together, they attempt to free Regan from the demon possessing her. During the exorcism, the demon taunts the priests, manipulates objects in the room, and speaks in ancient languages. Ending: Father Marin dies during the exorcism, seemingly from exhaustion. In a desperate act, Father Karras provokes the demon to enter his own body, sacrificing himself by jumping out the window and tumbling down a long staircase. The demon is ultimately defeated, and Regan is freed from her possession. The film concludes with Chris and Regan leaving the house, trying to move past the horrific experience, while Father Dyer, a friend of Kara's, reflects on the events that have transpired.